are doing this award ceremony, and our award ceremony has really gained a lot of traction over the last couple of years, in fact 3 years. So much so that this has become one of the most sought after awards anywhere in India amongst the hospitality professionals. It is really an amazing award, a lot of recognition. Some of our previous winners have told us that this has been the catalyst towards bigger and grander and more spectacular showings in the future. So the Hospitality Leader Industry Choice Awards is definitely an award that is highly sought after, and it's going to be a great thing for the award winners today. Nitin Nagrale, of course, is the one who mentioned that it was a catalyst for him, and it was a great thing for him to win the award last year, the Hospitality Leader, Procurement Leader of the Year last year. So good to have you once again, Nitin, and of course a lot of familiar faces. And this year we are looking forward to another spectacular ceremony. So much so that for the 16 categories this year, we have 16 categories which we're going to be awarding. We have received over 400 nominations. Well, I'll repeat that for emphasis. 16 winners eventually, and for that we have received over 400, close to even 450 nominations. So that's how, just to give you an idea of how much leverage and traction we've gained over the last 3 years. So let's start without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen. Our first award this year is the Housekeeping Leader of the Year, and I would request the video for the nominees so that you all know who the nominees are. Let us please see who the nominees for the Housekeeping Leader of the Year are. So those were the nominees. To announce the winner and present the very beautiful trophy which you're going to see in a minute, I would request Mr. Anil Sathe from Karcher. Mr. Anil Sathe, where are you, Mr. Anil Sathe? Can we please welcome you on stage? So that's the cue card.
Good evening, everybody. An award goes to Vaishali, ma'am.
Congratulations, Vaishali from Meluha the Fern. Alright, our next award this evening is the Executive Chef of the Year. Can we please know who the nominees are? Reveal the winner and present the trophy, I would request our advisory board member, Mr. Basil Macy, you heard him earlier today, from Brookfield, to please be on stage and reveal who is the winner of the Executive Chef of the Year award. Mr. Basil Macy. Okay, if Mr. Basil Messi is not available, can we request Mr. Jaydeep Gupta?
One of my favorite categories, of course, and whoever wins, I can always get free meals. The winner is Chef JP Singh, ITC Maurya. Does that mean I get to keep the award? So I don't think JP Singh is here, so I think we should move on. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Nonetheless, so no free meals. My bad, man. Yeah, we could have made, that's actually a good thought, we could have gotten a lot out of this. Idea for next time. But, moving on to the next award, which is the Director of Food and Beverage of the Year. Can you please know who the nominees are? For this award, Mr. Basil Messi is with us now. Yes, Mr. Basil Messi, can we please welcome you on stage to announce who is the winner of this prestigious award and hand over the beautiful trophy.
The Director of Food and Beverage of the Year goes to... Any guess?
Remember, there's a most engaging award at the end of the summit, so, this is a way to track engagement.
Any guess?
Mr. Soumitra, Pahari.
Big clap up. Is he there?
Mr. Soumitra. This might be a conspiracy. The chef and the F&B manager are not here. Maybe 2 free meals, yes, or was no free meals. But don't worry, dinner is served to everyone later on. We've got that covered, so we've not forgotten that. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the next award category, which is the Operations Head of the Year. A very demanding, very physically demanding and mentally demanding category. To be the Operations Head is really a challenge. Let us please know who the nominees for the Operations Head of the Year are. So before I call on the person who's going to announce this award and who's going to present that beautiful trophy, can I know who do you think is the winner of this prestigious award?
Rishi.
Who said that?
Me.
Who said Rishi Puri? Okay, very good. Yes, very good, very good. We're making a note of all that. Remember, don't forget, there's this most engaging award. And as I said in the morning, we've got a fantastic gift. Right, very good. Anybody else apart from Rishi Puri? Sorry? Ashish, okay, very good. And? Alright, good, noted. We're keeping an eye on all this, and when we announce the final gift at the end of the award, trust me, it's going to be... When I saw it, I fell off my chair. I have a feeling you'll fall off your chair as well when you hear the award. But, who's going to be revealing that award? Can we request Mr. Ratan Kaldar from Ramada Udaipur to please come on stage and announce the winner? Mr. Ratan Kalra. Is Mr. Ratan Kalra not here as well? Okay, I know for a fact that Mr. Arvind Chhabra from Blue Air is here. Mr. Arvind, we heard from Arvind a little earlier on. Yes, Arvind. Tell us, who is the winner?
Hi, good evening everyone. The Operations Head of the Year award goes to, I think there was some right guesses there, Mr. Rishi Puri from Novotel.
Ladies and gentlemen, I must tell you, this is the third year that Mr. Rishi Puri is winning this award. And this is the third edition, so it's a clean sweep. Rishi Puri has won this category all three times, with all three occasions that we've done this.
Nominations anymore? Means no more nominations for the next year? Okay, before I take a minute off, my wife told me to say that I owe this award to her, so I'll say I owe it to her and my daughter's there. Thank you so much, all of you. Thank you.
I'm sure your wife would be very happy to hear that. Alright, our next award category is the Engineering Leader of the Year. Please let us see who the nominees are. Alright. To announce this award, I'm going to request Partha Basu from LG. We heard from Partha also earlier on today. Partha, can we please welcome you back on stage? It's very fitting actually, you know, LG is all about fantastic technology and engineering, and it's quite fitting that Partha is actually handing over this award. So, who is the Engineering Leader of the Year?
The Engineering Leader of the Year goes to, any guesses please? Mr. Mahendra. Any more?
Who said Mahendra? Just out of Nitin, okay. Noted.
Okay, it goes to from Taj Hotels, Mr. Vijay Giri.
Mr. Vijay Giri. The next one is a very interesting one. We are going to know who is the Procurement Leader of the Year award, but before, it's going to be a little different. Before we see who the nominees are, I'm going to request the presenter to come on stage so that we can watch who the nominees are together. And guess who's going to be the presenter for this particular award? The Procurement Leader of the Year award. Who do you think that presenter is? Not the winner, the presenter. Nitin Nagarale, yes, that's right. Previous winner. Let's hear it for Nitin, please. Okay, come Nitin, let us watch who the nominees are for the Procurement Leader of the Year. By the way, I'm sure you all know, Nitin was the winner of this award last year, but who is the winner this year?
So this award is very close to my heart. All 5 of them are the HPMF members and I'm really happy. So the winner is Suresh and Bramha Corp. From Bramha Corp. They were here? Anyway, we'll hand it over to them later.
We'll hand it over to them.
Thank
you. Thank you. Thank you, Nitin. Okay, our next award category is the General Manager of the Year Award, another very tasking, demanding title. Please let us see who the nominees are for the GM of the Year. GM, yes. To hand over this award, I would request one of our most consistent participants who's been working with us for a very long time, Mr. Rajesh Nair from the Convenient Construction Consultancy. Can we please welcome you on the stage to present and hand over the GM of the Year Award. Ladies and gentlemen, before Mr. Nair announces who the winner is, can we please show some energy? This is the GM of the Year Award. Extremely demanding to be the GM of the year.
And the winner is Punish Sharma.
Before you go, being a GM is challenging enough. Being the GM of the year, that's epic.
That's easier. Because being the general manager for the unit, everything depends on you. Being the GM of the year depends on everybody else. I think this is much more easier for you. But thank you so much. I accept this with gratitude and honor for the entire support the team has given. And to be very precise, I wasn't looking for this, and generally we don't look forward for things like this. It's just on the way to keep walking and they keep dropping in. Thank you so much for all that support.
Thank you. Sounds very familiar to the story that we heard from the Dabbawalas. We never expected Six Sigma, it just came. Hey, we'll send you Six Sigma certification. Yeah, okay, send. Alright, our next category is the Restaurant Interior Designer of the Year Award. Can you please see who the nominees are? To present this award, can I request Jayanand Sinha from Unique Mercantile to please be on the stage to present and hand over the glorious award and trophy.
Good evening. The Restaurant Interior Designer of the Year award goes to Sahiba Singh. Vijay.
Sahiba Singh from a very interesting company. This is it Designs. That's the name of the company. This is it Designs. Thank you very much. Okay, so for this year, we have a unique award, a very special award, a very unique one that we're announcing for the first time this year. And this is the Experiential Hotel Property of the Year. Let me repeat that for emphasis. Experiential Hotel Property of the Year. Of course, we had a lot of nominations, but the winner for this particular award is from Bengaluru, where we come from. Jade 735. Can we have the representatives from Jade 735, Jade Retreats in Bengaluru on stage? Before you go, it's something that we've launched this year. And I believe that there's going to be a short presentation. We know that there's going to be a short presentation about Jade 735, what it is all about. And just so you know, ladies and gentlemen, Jade 735 has a very significant role to play when we announce the door prizes tomorrow evening. So, what is it that Jade 735 is about? What is so special about it? Can we hear a little bit from you?
Certainly, I think you will see it all the presentation. Greetings to all of us. I'd like to thank IDE for provisioning this award and also to provision the presentation that happens for 735. So this is basically we are a private retreat operator. So what we've illustrated through the presentation of Jade 735 is what we could do in a small spaces, about 5,000 square feet. We built in something which is on the model of a resort, which is in a private category. So we let out the property to private set of people. It's an experiential retreat which gives private experiences. And over the presentation you will see what exactly the property has to offer. So we primarily take up farmhouses and convert them into hospitable units and hospitable space. So that's the space Jade Retreats is in. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. So, our next award, ladies and gentlemen, is the Hotel Interior Designer. This is a presentation on Jade 735.
across once in your life. Everything that you want and you dream about, you say, this is my fantasy, this is the kind of place that I would love to go and stay in. And then you suddenly, a friend calls and he says, I've made this nice little place, would you like to see it? And then you go and then you open the door to one villa which is magical in every sense of the word, comfortable, with loads of bedroom space and a swimming pool and amenities and lovely food and a gorgeous living room space. It's both therapeutic and has everything that you need for a quiet getaway, or you want to have a raucous party late into the night, play music till 6 a.m. in the morning and no neighbors to complain. It's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful place to get away.
Hi. So, Jade 735 is really an amazing space. It does take us somewhere else.
Thinking about Jade 75 as our experience brings us in a stage of nostalgia. It was such a wonderful experience with friends, fun, food, fashion, everything at one place.
Jade 735, it's totally a retreat by design. Shri has done a marvelous job. The interiors, the fusion of contemporary with the villa, what has been done, it's amazing.
Hi, this is Ellie Duras. I'm here to share my experience about Jade 735. As I had a crazy shoot over there. It's just a beautiful house, great design by Shri, which I would love to have a house like that in future. It's full of color, tradition, luxury, whatever you are looking for.
The idea of Jade 735 was to create an experience for people in a very sophisticated manner, and we believe we wanted to create a unification of mind, body and soul with the experience of giving great food, great living, entertainment, and more or less we wanted to create a place which is recreational and a retreat. We have spa, we have wellness, we have a lounge where you can actually pamper yourself as much as you want, and it's an ideal location for people who want to experience something new in life.
Hi there, as a promoter and founder of Jade, I've been asked to share my experience of what Jade is like. Jade for me is like a state of mind. It's a very proprietary experience, which is what I would wish my guests who are coming and staying at Jade or experiencing Jade to also feel like. It's a very proprietary experience that I would wish my guests also to feel. And it's an expression of self, so it's primarily an expression of you as guests who are coming in and experiencing Jade.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you, did you like what you just saw? Did you like that video? Would anyone like to comment on that? What if you had a property like that? What if you were staying somewhere like that? Would anybody like to say something? Who would want to stay in a property like that? Oh, we have one hand going up there, very cool. So what would you do if you had a property like that? Ooh, very glamorous.
Thank you. If I had property like that, oh well, I think I would invite everybody to come stay there because I would be the perfect hostess, and I'm sure everybody would compliment me and come on stage and tell me what a great time they had. Yeah, so you're all invited.
Including me, am I on the guest list?
Yeah, you're the first name because you're going to ask them how they enjoyed it and make sure they did.
Fantastic. The reason why I asked that question, ladies and gentlemen, is because if you remember the door prizes which I was talking about throughout the day, in fact, I'm very pleased to announce to you that the winner of the door prize is going to get a 2-night stay for a couple at the Jade Retreat in Bengaluru. Courtesy Jade Retreat. So, this is a very unique concept. The reason why we show that video to you is this is a very unique concept. And we wanted to showcase that to you. Shri, can we please welcome you back on stage? We'd like to hear a little bit more about what inspired this concept, what brought you about doing this, and why did you choose to be a part of our event, and what inspired you? What was the inspiration behind this entire project?
Well, I think back in 2010, 2011 is the time that I've been in hospitality for over 14 years. So always to add value to what we do is something that we were always looking for. And then I came across various destinations I have stayed. I felt that there is a need for us to put up something which is like a resort-like environment, which can be recreated in a smaller, concise format. And when I spoke to a couple of investors and spoke about this as a concept that we can set up something which is like a resort in a smaller, concise format. There's nothing much that I got out of the meetings that I had. So people used to feel that, okay, how can you recreate a resort-like environment in a smaller investment, in a smaller piece of land like that? So I thought of putting all this together myself, raise some funds and put up the whole project. But the idea was to...
So bootstrap project?
Yeah, completely, of course. It's designed...
bootstrap project.
Thank you. Though I'm not technically a qualified designer, I went about doing it myself since it was my concept and I want to put up something like this. So the whole idea of Jade Retreats, Jade 735 as a unit was to provide a platform for people to personalize experiences. So the whole focus was kept on mind, body and soul as the whole progression of the presentation goes. So this was with culinary, wellness and entertainment as experiences that we curated. So we curate experiences which are social and personal. So when I say personal, people can come in and do a stay over or use the location for hosting a private event. It could be an anniversary gathering, or it could be a birthday, or it could be any sort of personal celebration, etc. And similar is the space that we offer in wellness, where we curate personalized wellness experiences out there. And similar in the space of entertainment, anything which is legitimate, where you want to call a performer to come in and perform for your group as a private group. So we curate such experiences. So the whole idea is to create a platform which can unify these experiences and offer something which is completely personal and proprietary to its users.
Yeah, I'm sure you must be looking at replicating this model all over the country. So apart from Bengaluru, where do you have projects in the pipeline? Where do you look at building a similar kind of experience for, for your guests?
Well, this is something that I have put up myself. So primarily, we being an asset-light company, we're looking at people who can set up something like this in any other location which is conducive for a hospitality transaction. We have about close to 11 farmhouses that we've worked with now in Bangalore and around Bangalore, like Mysore, Kabini and a couple of locations. So these are basically pre-built farmhouses, redundant assets that we have taken up and then looked at curating them as experiential locations. But we're looking at now expanding into locations which can have such units which can be custom built based on the design consultancy that we offer. So we'll obviously be looking at welcoming people who can talk to us on this. So we, I think, are on table 75 for anybody to come in and have a chat with us. So we're looking at people who have farmhouses as prospects which can be converted into hospitable assets. So we are looking at talking to people on the same time.
Speaking of welcoming people, I'm sure one question on everybody's mind right now, what will the eventual winner, what kind of special pampering will the eventual winner of the door prize get? Do you have some special pampering or some special agenda in mind for that eventual winner, which could be one of you, ladies and gentlemen? It could be any one of you.
Well, you tell me, whatever is legitimate in the format that we offer can be customized. So people can demand what they need to be customized as an experience. When you're saying a couple, so we primarily, the whole space is about 12,000 square feet. It offers 5 different zones which offer 5 different types of experience. Like we have a water spa, facility. Then we have a candlelight dining arrangement. We have something which is unique, which is called the submerged dining, where we set up the dining inside the pool. So those are some of these unique experiences. Then we have a machan, where we have a swinging bed from the roof, so people can do personal celebrations out there. So there are close to about 5 variety of experiences that we offer out here, and all of these are something which we'll be offering door prize winners.
To one of the potential winners out here, which could be any one of you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Singh.
Thank you.
And thanks to IDE again for recognizing this as a format and providing us an opportunity to share this on the platform here. Thanks.
Let's please hear it for Shri, all the way, he's come all the way from Bengaluru. Thank you very much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to, as I announced, pronounce the winner for the Hotel Interior Designer. Can we please know who the nominees are? And to present this award, I would like to request our director, Suresh, to please come on the stage and announce the winner. Suresh, along with Ganesh, Suresh has also worked tremendously to put this entire event together. Everything that you see, from the way the hotel is set up to the way this beautiful LED screens is done, Suresh was one of the brains behind it. So Suresh, thank you very much. Please announce who is the Hotel Interior Designer of the Year.
Good evening, everyone. Very interesting Hotel Interior Designer of the Year. And the winner is Riza Kabul.
So, I understand Riza Kabul is not here today, but we have someone from Architect Riza Kabul's office. So can we please welcome him on stage to collect the award on Architect Riza Kabul's behalf. Can you please hear it for Architect Riza Kabul? I know he's not here, but our best wishes to him. Now the next one, speaking of Architect Riza Kabul, he's done some fantastic things, very innovative things, and it's very fitting that our next award is one of the most sophisticated sounding awards, an award that really impresses me at least, and I'm sure it'll impress all of you as well. The Most Innovative Hotel Architect. Can we please know who the nominees are for the Most Innovative Hotel Architect? To hand over this award, it's quite fitting that we call on stage one of our most active participants, Shikha Gupta and Vijay Sharma from Life Fitness. Both from Life Fitness, Shikha and Vijay.
The winner is Miss Britta from Studio Symbiosis.
Miss Britta Noble from Studio Symbiosis. So, it turns out Miss Britta Noble is not here as well. So Mr. Amit Gupta will be collecting the award on her behalf. No problem, we couldn't hear from the most innovative architect of the most innovative hotel architect of the year, but nonetheless, it so happens that our next award is the Hotel Architect of the Year, another fascinating award. And this time we'd like to see who the nominees are. Can we please roll the nominees? To hand over this award, can we request Mr. BK Goyal from Wellspun to present the award and announce the winner. Mr. Goyal, BK Goyal from Wellspun. Please let's welcome.
So there's a small correction, it's Mukesh Savlani from Wellspun. Thank you.
Is not here. Alright Mukesh, so who is the winner of the Hotel Architect of the Year?
I guess it's a second home run from Studio Symbiosis.
Yes.
Mr. Amit Gupta.
Mr. Amit Gupta. You know, Amit, maybe you should just move your table over here. You're making a habit of this, just coming here every now and then. Maybe can you please get Ms. Amit's table moved over here, perhaps? But you know, seriously, you know, Hotel Architect of the Year. There's a lot of competition. You know, every day we keep seeing fantastic designs, and you know, it just keeps getting better and better and better all the time. What special thing did you do to win this award? Maybe if you can enlighten all of us, because you know, being an architect in such a challenging space is challenging enough, but then to beating everybody else and winning this award, you must have done something really special. So we're all eager to hear what is it that you did.
Well, first of all, thank you everyone. And Britta was not here today, so from both of us sides. Well, to be a good architect, I think it's all about the user. So it's all about the user, the person who's using the space. And we like to be innovative in terms of technology, materials. So we just stick to the basics. It's nothing special. But people say that keeping things simple is very difficult. So that's what we try to do.
When you say innovation in technology, what do you mean by that? What are you referring to? What innovative technology have you applied or have you used to be, first of all, nominated and then recognized for an award like this, both you and...
Sure. The innovation, I think, starts from the design itself. So we use a lot of computational design, parametrics. It's a lot about analyzing the space. So first the innovation is there. Then it's about rationalizing, optimizing, making sure that the costing is not shooting, although you're doing something out of the box, which was very difficult with the first project. But then as long as you keep these parameters in mind, I think it's good.
Thank you very much, Architect Amit. Let's please hear it for Amit, please. Architect of the Year, a fascinating award. All right, so how many awards have we done so far? Who said 12? What's your name? Sunil, okay, very good. Any other answers? No? 14? Sunil, you're very close. We just did 11 awards, so you're another good contender for the engaging prize, which you're going to announce tomorrow. Can someone make a note of that? Sri Lakshmi, by the way, is our event producer who's done a lot to put this event together. There's one contender for the engaging award, which we're going to announce later on. So, moving on to award number 12 out of 16 today. And this is the Silent Thunder of the Year award. Now, what is the Silent Thunder of the Year? Silent Thunder of the Year is someone who has sort of worked behind the scenes but not really known, not really in the limelight, not really in the forefront, but still able to get the job done and make an impression, make an impact. That is the Silent Thunder of the Year award. Let us see who the nominees are. You might not have heard of them, because that's the whole point of the Silent Thunder of the Year award, but nonetheless, let us see who the nominees are. And to present this award, it's quite fitting that we invite Gerard Regan from KEF Infra. Remember, KEF Infra gave us that spectacular presentation in the morning. KEF Infra, in case you missed their brilliant presentation in the morning, is coming up with innovative technology that's really going to pioneer the way forward for building development here in India. And in fact, all over the world. So Gerard, please tell us who is the winner of the Silent Thunder of the Year award.
Evening. The winner is Mr. Satish Arora.
From the Taj Group. Another very interesting category, award number 13, and it's a very lucky number. This is the Rising Star Entrepreneur of the Year. The Rising Star Entrepreneur, so the one who's taken a lot of initiative to really be recognized and come up the ranks. Can we please know who the nominees are for the Rising Star Entrepreneur of the Year? In a fitting sort of twist, we're going to welcome to present this award one of the most established companies, well known all over the world, Mr. Devang Gandhi from Schneider Electric. You know, you look at a hotel like this, for example, everything is run by Schneider Electric, completely. That's the potential.
Good evening. Rising Star Entrepreneur of the Year, Mr. Upendra Kulkarni.
Mr. Upendra Kulkarni. Please have you on stage, you as well, Devan. You know, as an entrepreneur, you've always got constraints with marketing budgets, branding issues. You know, how do you overcome these issues and actually, what inspired you to take the plunge as an entrepreneur in the first place? And then once you do that, how do you overcome significant challenges like marketing budget issues and branding issues and all of that?
What I do is, I try to take help from the masters of the industry, and definitely work closely with them and understand what exactly to be done. And then that's how I try to understand the things, what are best things to do. And of course, I try to keep myself into the framework of the budgets all together that we have, and then we work accordingly. Then that's how it is.
Yeah, when it comes to learning from the established players, there's no one more established than Schneider Electric. So, thank you very much. Can we please hear it for our presenter and our winner, of course? The Rising takes so much energy to be an entrepreneur. So, can we please have that same energy or a similar kind of energy shown for Mr. Kulkarni? Okay, our 14th award is the Restaurant Owner of the Year award. For this, I'm going to request the presenter to come on stage first before we see who the nominees are. Can we please welcome Mr. Mudit Chaturvedi from Kolar? Or if Mr. Yes. Ah, yes. Welcome on stage, Mudit. We've met many times. Yes. All right. So we'd like to see who, of course, are the nominees. Yes, can we please have the certificate?
And the award goes to Mr. Sanjay Wazirani.
From Foodlink. Of course, we definitely want to know, what the specialties that we can look forward to when we visit your restaurant.
Oops, that's a question which I have to think for. But I think the basics we stick to, as everybody in the business does. It's about all good food, good food, good food. So we have three concepts which I think has got me here. We run something called a brand called China Bistro, which specializes in Pan-Asian value based food, which has very good food and service at a very reasonable price. And we have something called India Bistro, which does Lucknow to Lahore kind of food specialty. And the latest brand which we have just put up, where Nehru Center, there used to be a restaurant, iconic restaurant actually called Jewel of India, which we have made into a new brand called Local Junction, which is a very interesting model, my personal favorite at the moment. We have it as a transforming model of restaurant, which is one of a kind, which we are currently running. We have 4 of those at the moment. It starts with a early snackish menu and then goes into a lunch buffet, then transforms into a barista, and then eventually it becomes an early diner and goes into becoming a high energy bar at the end of it. So we're trying to sweat the the real estate altogether. So that's what you get when you come to food restaurants.
Just out of curiosity, the China Bistro, do you get authentic Chinese food or do you get the Indian version of Chinese food in the China Bistro? I was in HK for 10 years, by the way, and there the Chinese food is actually very Chinese. It's boiled, it's very nice, there's not much flavor or spices. Do we expect things like that at the China Bistro?
We're very proudly Indian Chinese restaurant, very happily Indian Chinese restaurant. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sanjay. Can we please hear it from Sanjay? Maybe that free meal which you're craving for, that free meal? Yes? That's the guy to catch hold of. Alright, our 15th award this year, for this edition, is the Hotel Owner of the Year award. Another very interesting sounding category. Can we please know who the nominees are? I would request Premal Zaveri from CBRE to come and announce the winner and hand over the trophy. Premal Zaveri from CBRE tracks the hospitality market and knows a lot about how the hotel business works. So Premal, who's the winner?
Hotel Owner of the Year award goes to an old colleague, Mr. Sanjay Sethi from Charlatans.
Of your vast experience, I'm sure the audience is craving, repeat that, craving to know what is it that you've done to make the experience for your guests a memorable, pleasant experience. As of course the Hotel Owner of the Year, you must have a lot of tricks up your sleeve.
Well, it's only one trick, you get the right partner to partner you. So we've got 8 hotels in all and 7 of them are run by married. Early to see a stalwart and married mix. Mark's all married, and we're very happy with our association with them, and I'm very close to them for running them successfully. As hotel owners, our job is to make sure that we drive performances and add value constantly. And I think we've done that very well in the country. Thanks so much.
And of course, since you own the hotel, where do you think you're going to place this beautiful trophy? Right at the reception desk or in your office, or where can we prominently see that trophy?
I really haven't thought about it. I think you work somewhere in the office. Thanks so much. Yeah, we'll probably end up on my desk in the office. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Premal, as well. So, Mr. Suresh Shinde. Yeah. Mr. Suresh Shinde, who was, okay, let me ask you this question. Suresh Shinde, I announced his name a little earlier. Which award did he win? No, Nitin. Cut it out, please. But that's a very big hint. Okay, Suresh Shinde, which award did he win? I saw your hand go, I see your hand, but
Procurement.
What procurement? What's the full title of the award?
Procurement leader.
Perfect. What's your?
Subramaniam Natarajan.
Subramaniam?
Natarajan.
Subramaniam Natarajan. Okay, noted. My colleagues have noted that. That's noted too. So, is that trophy still with us? Yes. So, can we please welcome? Who was the one? Nitin. Nitin, can you please welcome you on stage to present the award to your colleague? Mr. Suresh Shinde. Let's please hear it. Who's come now finally? And ladies and gentlemen, it is 8:30, which means we are precisely on time, but of course we have left the finale, the grand finale, right at the very end. We have now come to the 16th and final award for today, the Legend of Indian Hospitality. Our production team has put together a spectacular video, and I would request that video to be played right now in commemoration, in honor, for the Legend of Indian Hospitality. Roll it, please.
खाते पिया, लिहाजा न खाए काम शुरू किया, फिर हमें इसमें बहुत इश्क हो गया और इतना इश्क हुआ कि हम उसमें ढलते चले।
Master Chef, India's collection. They almost single-handedly brought alive age-old recipes and styles of cooking, like celebrated and new and down-to-earth, two internationally recognized cooking styles.
Indeed, the royal taste of India. And to hand over the final award for tonight, I would request both our directors, Ganesh, Suresh, as well as our advisory board member, Madhu, to please come on stage and hand over this final award for the evening. Can we please have Ganesh, Suresh and Madhu on stage? And it gives us immense pleasure to welcome on stage the Grand Master Chef, Padma Shri, Mohammad Imtiaz Qureshi, to come on stage and pick up the award. Vijay, can you please escort the Qureshi, his son, to come and accompany. The legend of Indian hospitality. Can we please have a rousing standing ovation? Would you like to share a few words with us?
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आप लोगों का जो यहाँ आके बुला के आपने इतनी इतना सरप्राइज दी है। बाकी एक ही हमें ख्वाहिश है कि ये इंडियन खाना जो है हिंदुस्तान का जो खाना है ये मरना नहीं चाहिए, ये बढ़ना चाहिए और हर हिंदुस्तानियों को अपने खाने पे फख्र करना चाहिए।
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And so we have come to the end of the Hospitality Leaders Industry Choice Awards, and that brings us to a finale for day one of the Hotel Summit India. We hope you enjoyed the show as much as we enjoyed putting the show together for you, and the entertainment as well. It's quite fitting that, you know, as soon as the Grand Master Chef receives an award, I'm very happy to announce that the dinner buffet is open. Once again, open on either side of the ballroom, over here, on this side. And of course, the bar is open as well. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your attention. We appreciate it greatly. We look forward to seeing you all once again tomorrow. But until then, thank you very much, good night, and goodbye.